Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. So I'm going to do a psychic reading today related to the disappearance of Suzy Lamplugh. She went missing on the 28th of July 1986, aged 25, in Fulham, London, UK. That's a case you may or may not have heard of. It's certainly a case I am aware of, and I've been meaning to do this reading for a while actually. I do remember it when it happened, and I also remember the Suzy Lamplugh Trust that was established in December 1986 by her parents. And the trust is to raise awareness of personal safety through training and other projects that they do. So I'd say that, a positive has come out of this case. It's the trust, I think, is something quite close to my heart because I've had to loan work in the past. And obviously a lot of changes have been made in society since 1986, when, lots of disappearances happened. There was lots of loan working. There still is, but now we have procedures in place. So in my case, I'd have to call a number. It was like an automated service. And then when I left the building that I was at, I would then call it again, just so that it was logged. But I think at the time, actually, when I was loan working, it also brought to my awareness the lack of awareness of some people in society still. I was actually a volunteer at this place, and there was another volunteer as well. And it was amazing the way that the employed people there, the 9 to 5 workers, were out the door at 5. They didn't really care, to be honest, and that was very evident when we talked to them and say, do you realise that one of us has to stay here alone tonight? What are we supposed to do? Oh, are we locking up, the building on our own in the dark? I wasn't scared, but it was more just noticing people's lack of empathy, to be honest. So there's just a bit about possibly why this case is quite pertinent, I feel. But I've just inquired about the energy of the case as well, and we got victory in reverse. Obviously it's a cold case, there's been no victory in terms of closing it, and contract here at the bottom of the deck is really emphasising that this was a karmic contract between Suzy and the perpetrator. And I believe, the reason was to highlight these sort of cases. And obviously, as I said, this trust that was then established has now, changed a lot in terms of these sort of situations. So that's sort of really what I'm getting is the reason why this happened. That might sound strange, to some who are saying, why would you come to this realm, to do that? But people do. There are lots of different things that happen in our society that we don't realise, are happening for a reason, to highlight and make changes in the world. Anything else then on the case that might come out? Wow, that one jumped out. Yeah, so again, I'm not really, this is something that sorry, I just had to pause the camera there because I'm getting a very heavy energy come through in regard to this case. so I'll do my best. But I was just about to say that from the start, and also from connecting with Suzy, I don't feel that there's justice, unfortunately, in terms of closing this case successfully with Blossoming Abundance reversed. So there was another reason why this happened, you know. Now that's interesting, we got caring connections in reverse, because this is the energy, I'm getting shivers now, okay, bear with me a moment. This is the energy of the perpetrator and Suzy. So it was a romantic connection. What she was telling me was that she went to meet this person, so she knew the person. She was actually seeing this person in secret. You may or may not know, you know, if you don't, you might want to go and research the case, but she had an appointment to meet a Mr. Kipper that day. She was an estate agent, by the way, and she'd recorded it in her diary. But I immediately channeled that that was a secret rendezvous, that actually wasn't a work appointment. So she just wrote that in her diary and off she went. She went to meet this person. This person had some flowers and chocolates, wine. He had lots of things to sort of entice her at that meeting. So they actually went out. I've seen her in my mind's eye getting into a car with this person. I believe it was his car. And then there was an argument that happened, because I was seeing red. I was seeing quite a lot of rage in this person. This person's like a Jekyll and Hyde. It's quite hard to read that sort of energy, to be honest, because you get this sort of upright caring connection, let's say, you know, the nice side, and then the rage and the shadow that comes out. So this person sort of had a way with people, but it was all very fake. The person's wearing a mask. I'm getting like a psychopath, dark energy that some people pick up on when they meet this person and some don't. Depends how clued up you are. So this person had a fit of rage. That's what I was seeing, and I was also feeling strangulation as I've looked at Suzy's picture and obviously connected with her, and I suddenly got this tightness around my throat. So that's how I generally channel what happened. Yeah, wow, quite a heavy energy there again, bear with me. This is like one of the darkest energies that I've channeled. I don't work with the dark, so I'm not going to sort of linger there, but it's a very dark energy. This person is very wounded. So wounded that they don't know what they're doing. They're like really, I'd almost say like schizophrenic. So interesting, they're just drawing me to this, there's like a mark on this lady's neck. Not sure if you can see that on camera. Now I don't know if that's the card or if that's a necklace, but that's confirmation because they're just highlighting that line there. And then this perpetrator drove Suzy quite far away, because I'm just feeling this distance from where she lived to where she's actually buried. This person knows lots of different places around the country. They've like driven all over. Is what I'm seeing. So they knew where to go. I believe they've been to this place before as well. Now I've just noticed we've got the sacral chakra come out there, which is indicating pleasure. You know, that was the purpose of this meeting, I believe. Okay, so let's see if we can get some more then on this energy. So I don't really want to linger, but just sort of trying to build up a picture. Okay, yeah, so I'm hearing the current energy of this person. That's what we're going to look at. Okay, just going to start again. Yeah, I'm getting a very scattered energy. Again, for this person, all over the place. Now, okay, I'm getting this person, it's possible, well, definitely not of sound mind, but they're not in good health right now, I'm feeling. Yeah, see, wow, this person, see here, they think they've got away with it. They're on top of the world. They think it's like this messiah complex coming through here. That psychopath energy that I was feeling, and my throat's blocking. Wow. See, I'm picking up on what happened there. Again, with strangulation. Wow, okay, so it's very heavy, again, this energy. I'm not going to be able to do this part for very long. But yeah, with the child, see, there's childhood wounding here. This person has carried with them abuse. I'm feeling singled out energy, didn't really fit in. And I'm not saying that everyone goes on to do this, you know, who's been abused, but for some they go down that hole, you know. They take it out on others. So, you know, this person is in the child state. If we look at psychology, adult, child, they're still a child emotionally. Very emotionally immature energy. This person's in an institution at the moment. I'm feeling prison. If it's not, it's maybe a home, because I'm feeling the person's quite elderly now as well. And this person has never, again with my throat blocking, they've never fully spoken the truth, and I don't believe they ever will, unfortunately. Got to be honest, you know, I'm not going to sugarcoat. Yeah, see, here we're seeing, I'm reading the cards intuitively, This person's like near the end of their life, I feel. And a very negative energy with the swords pointing down. You know, this is a very like barren land here. So an empty person. Again, that childlike energy here. But I'm just being shown this is like the area where Suzy's body was taken to. It's a secluded piece of land. Could have been built on now, but at the time it was barren, it was like derelict, I'm feeling. Now we've got a lot of Leo and Taurus coming out here. Doesn't have to just be that, but that's sort of what I'm seeing. Yeah, I'm definitely getting some authority coming out here with the Emperor, Hierophant. I really feel prison. Like this person has had to pay for, like in this lifetime, for things they've done, but not for this case, unfortunately. And again, here's that energy, like quite an arrogant energy coming through. This person thinks, it's like they think they rule the world in their mind. That's how distorted their mind is. They think they can get away with all these things. And certain things, yes, they've got away with. Certain things they haven't. And this person's done loads. It's on their conscience, but this person has no conscience, unfortunately. Okay, let's just see anything Spirit wants us to know. I'm going to take these cards away. That that could help us with this case. Okay, so we've got a letter, first of all. So there's some written evidence somewhere. Tell us more about this letter. Yeah, and with the house, so few things here, because the house is showing repressed emotions, so this could be a confession that comes out. From a male. Yeah, revealing something about what happened. Okay, so that's turned this around because I'm not a pessimist, but I wasn't, with victory reversed and this card here, I wasn't seeing there being victory, but it could be that, as I said, this is like at the end of this person's life that this is found, or even after their life in this realm. So that's why there's no victory, so to speak. Yeah, some regret here coming out from someone. And a lawyer. anger. So I'm feeling here, you know, with the house lawyer, I'm just getting like there's some sort of interrogation maybe, or this letter, confession happens in this home. So as I said, it could be a home if it's not a prison. And there's someone here, 2 cards of authority that, get involved. Wow, anger again. Yeah, I mean, this, as I was feeling, this person has a real temper. I feel that this person might be interrogated. Or they're confronted over a letter that they write, or some information here. Yeah, so it could be that someone overhears something, but what I'm really feeling here is that something is disclosed in this home, this institution, and this person might come forward. Someone knows something here about what happened. It's been spoken about. I mean, this does happen in prisons. Confessions slip out, in those lucid moments. So, wow, yeah, that's what I'm getting happens here. Yeah, and see, weakness, this person is mentally ill. They're diagnosed as well, I believe, so that is kind of taken into consideration, not making excuses, but I mean, there are certain people we can't prosecute, but I'm also feeling there again, like near to the end of their life. So I'm just feeling it doesn't go anywhere in terms of prosecuting this person. Let's get one more on that. Okay, yeah, so some peace is made. Peace is brought to this case. An ending here. Quite a surprise ending. And it kind of brings closure. Okay, wow. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. So let's see, anything else with tarot on the outcome here? Yeah, there is some sort of positive shift here for Suzy. The Fool, it's like it reopens, it's a new chapter. So I believe it's this evidence here. Wow. I mean, this card is kind of showing us quite a lot here, because we've got this liaison that happened, here's a building, and there's someone there, there's one energy on their own. That's where they took her to. So there was a building there as well. It's like a barren piece of land, and there was a big building. And we've got the sword there and a book. You see? So there's some truth. It could be that it's written somewhere, but I'm just feeling the truth comes out. It is, something is found here. See this person here, it's like they're begging for an apology. So it could be that towards the end of their life they have this, this can happen to people as well. They have this shift where they want to, repent. Although I don't feel much remorse from this person, but things can change in that respect. Okay, I'm also feeling, because the Seven of Cups is about confusion, so I'm also feeling that this person, because obviously they're in a unstable frame of mind, they may start to get confused and sort of lose their sense of who they are, and things slip out, almost like dementia potentially, something could slip out in that way, yeah. Wow, we got justice. Okay, so yeah, I just got shivers there. I do feel there will be then some justice in this case in the future. And we had, we had contracts before, didn't we? I shuffled the cards. But yeah, so that's also linking here to the lawyer, something, legal, the case is reopened, something is found. Also, I was getting that there's some evidence in the car, so this person's car, there's DNA evidence in that car. Okay, so we don't need any more tarot. Okay, I've just cleared the space there because I'd like to give Suzy a voice. Just see if there's anything she'd like us to know. Walking away has come out, so this will help her to move on fully in the spiritual realm when this happens, when the case closes. Just got shivers there. Wow. So she's sort of almost already walking away from it. Yeah, she's peaceful. She wants to say that she doesn't have any anger or resentment. She's found peace. Now, generally in the other realm, that's the case. There's no hostility. People forgive. They don't hold on. They don't hold grudges. We can learn a lot from them. Wow, man holding a coin. And the garden, the gate, wow. So I'm just seeing this fresh chapter here. You know, here's the gate she's walking through, and then here's that beautiful new beginning that she can have with the child, you know, like healed, forgiving, starting again, justice, getting with this card. I just got shivers there. We got patience. So in divine timing, yeah, there will be some sort of shift here. Yeah, she's just highlighting, like he's pointing to something here on this coin. So I'm just getting evidence there. That changes things. It's a solid piece of evidence. Wow. Okay, I'm curious about this evidence. Let's just see anything else, because there could be something else. I do have to say that we're going to do some letters in a moment, but there's something about a purse as well. So I've got my letters in this purse, and I was really being drawn to the purse. Wow. Okay, here we go. Here's a letter, something written that comes out. So again, that confession or evidence that's recorded really coming out. I mean, I'm getting that, yeah, again, that confused mind. It's coming through here, yeah. Thoughts has come out. So someone's thoughts are written down. Now, either they write them down or someone else records it. Same thing coming out. Yeah, anger, house, wedding, same cards. So she's saying the same thing here, you know, this anger. So it could be a fit of anger from that person, because that's what I was feeling from them in this institution, a home, whether it's an old people's home or a prison. And there's, you know, some regret does come out, remorse as well, because that's the Five of Cups card there. Wow, we got a letter again. You can't make this up, you know, same cards. These cards don't lie, they're like so powerful. So there's the letter being delivered, and here's someone receiving it. So it could be that this perpetrator sends a letter to someone as well. I know Suzy's parents are no longer with us, but you know, we've got a female there receiving it. This female could get very angry. Could be one of her siblings. And we got that same card. I mean, this is amazing, the repeat cards. Divine timing. It will happen at the right time. There's something here that comes out. See, he's holding like these folders here. Lots of records. The records are brought out again. I'm feeling. on this case. It's reopened. And there's the person that got away. And they got away with a lot as well. There's like a lot of baggage that person is carrying. Again, very immature energy. And there's a visit. So it could be that someone visits this person. Again, an elderly person now coming through for the perpetrator. And the person's quite guarded, but they do speak. Yeah, again, something around a home and a visit here to this person. So it could be, yeah, as I said, a letter sent to someone and they go and visit the perpetrator. And again, that same card of peace. Wow. It's brought to a close, peace. Comes out of this. Wow. That just felt really heavy there, but like a relief at the end. Okay, that's wonderful. To get that. Okay, so as I said, I do want to take some letters as well. I always think it's interesting to see what we get, and you know, if any of you notice anything I don't see. Sometimes I see things after the reading as well, you know, but we've got K, W, Q, B, R, O, X, C, L, E, Z, S, I, H, D, L, U and F. So I'm seeing slow. Yeah, this has been very slow moving. Obviously, I just feel it's been like evidence. There's not been enough evidence. I know they did prosecute someone a few times, but then they didn't have enough evidence. So again, you might see, you know, stuff about that if you read up on it. So that's linking with the patience as well. You know, it might still take some time. Just being guided to take a few more. So we got X, P, J, T, another J and another Z. So it's quite interesting that I was guided to pull some more letters, and the initial has come out there. I'm not going to say it on camera, but yeah, it's being highlighted strongly. That is the initial of the perpetrator, by the way. I'm seeing broke. Yeah, there's an E there. Broke. I mean, there was a breakdown, obviously, of this relationship that happened. This person is broke as well. They have nothing. Now it's interesting, I'm just seeing Rob, and we had thief come out. So again, that link to the purse, like I think he stole from Suzy. Wow, yeah, I'm getting a really heavy energy there. To say that, I mean, he's stolen a lot in his life, but he took from her something. Could have been money. There, he wanted something from her as well as, you know, like there was a reason why he approached her, and it could have been linked to money. There was some sort of idea or something this person had. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm seeing child. So again, that child state keeps coming out for this person. Yeah, and I'm seeing ill. So that's linking with what I was feeling. This person is not only mentally ill, but they could be now quite frail as well, physically ill. So I'm noticing now scribe. So again, that link to something written here. There's also scribble. Well, there's only one B, but we'll take that as well. You know, there's definitely something in written form that I feel was used potentially in evidence. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. Quite a lot's come out. You might see some more in the letters. Let us know if you wish in the comments. So that's all I'm getting. I really hope you've enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. It's not been a very easy one, to be honest, but I got through it. Sending lots of love to you all.